Hello everyone, it's Donnie from Diamond Painting by Donnie, and today I have an unboxing for you, and it's a true unboxing because it's in a box. And this box looks really in really good condition. I mean, there are no dents or anything in it. So I'm excited to open it. And I do believe this is from a new store. And I mean, this is not just a new store to me, but it's a fairly new store on AliExpress, but it is a, oh, I'll tell you once I open it to make sure. I'm trying to find here we go. There's a little hole. I'll tell you a little bit more information as soon as I open it and know for sure that that's who it's from. Pretty sure that's who it's from. I actually like these boxes that are kind of rectangular, not just perfectly square. They're a little wider than they are, wider on top than on the sides. A lot of tape on this. This is so fun. It's like Christmas morning. All right. Okay, I thought I could just slide it off, but it's really tightly wrapped. It's like when you wrap a present for your brother or sister and you want them to have a hard time opening it, you put a lot of tape on it. I've already taken pictures of my labels. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, there we go. So here's the box, great shape. Move my scissors. It's got the tab opening. Yeah, I need to redo my nails. They're starting to chip, but I had these on for a long time. I'm surprised they lasted this long. All right. Okay, that's interesting. This is the one that I, thought it was. Okay, so the store is called Oneself Design 001 Store. This guy really wanted some help getting his store started. So he sent me this. It's a custom. It's actually a custom because everything I picked was too big, and I needed something a decent size to be able to give a fair. I need something that's not going to be too pixelated, because then that's not really fair, because it's something I picked that was too small and I knew it would be. But this is interesting how they have it in everything in this bag, which is really long. Now, if you watched my video on how I get my pictures of my diamond paintings printed out, you'll know what this is. But there is something loose. Something has broken open. Looks like a yellow color. Okay, here is the toolkit. 3-placer, basic boat, wax, and some baggies. Oops, oh man, I almost spilled that. Not good. Okay. Am I crashing again? Oh, there we go. All right, I can see, like I said, some spillage. I see some DMC numbers. Okay. I don't see an inventory sheet yet, but we'll look inside. This is a round, full round, and it's got the clear cover, I'm pretty sure of. Let's get the rubber bands off. It is wound pretty tight on this little foam roller. It's one of the really thin ones. So let's open it and see. It says it's supposed to be, it says 45 by 55. I told them I needed a sticking area of 40 by 50. So we're going to see. Well, here, let me show you. You can kind of see what this is, and you can see it really clearly here. This is what it's supposed to be. It's Dumbledore. My husband and I went through some pictures we found on Pinterest, and this was the one he liked the most. And this size is normally, with this shop, it's $20.72. I ordered it on October 30th. He shipped it November 3rd, which was 4 days, and then it arrived 10 days later. So a total of 14 days. So that's pretty good. 14 days. I wasn't expecting it to be here that quick. So here we go. It has 35 colors. And it's 45 by 55. Let's get the measuring tape out. And let's see, this side should be 45. And it is 37.7. So it's not even 40. 37.7. Yep. And if we go from the red line, yeah, it's 40. It's actually 44. 44.5. 44 and a half going red line to red line. So what did I say it was? Because I got to write this down. It is 37.7. 37.7. And let's measure the other direction. All right, we got 47 point, looks like 4. I'm trying to make sure I get the exact number. 47.5, let's see. So it's 47.5. And 40 by 50, it's not even 40 by 50 painting area. I don't like it when they say this. So I didn't think it, diamond paintings this large actually did this. I've seen it a lot on the smaller ones, the round partials especially. It must be something to do with the cellophane covered types because you don't see that with the opaque covers. Those are always what they say they are. But this is not 45 by 55. It's 37.7 by 47.5. Well, let's go ahead and look at the quality. Looking through the viewfinder, if it would focus, it looks pretty good. But let's see, did it get the entire... Let's see. Trying to see, because I gave him this photo. And the beard ends here. Yeah. It looks like it's got the entire thing in it. So it's just a matter of the detail that we're going to see in it. All right, let's look at Here's the key. Look at these symbols. I'm trying to see them as, I mean, it's not really wrinkled either. I mean, as far as it being rolled, it didn't, it flattened out really easily, and I haven't even done anything to it. So let's see the key here. Let's look at the symbols they have. It's nice and clear. It's a good size. Let's pull it down a little bit. And the symbols are pretty basic, or your typical symbols you see quite often. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, there we go. All the way down 35. And you can see the drill filled. Those are nice and clear. Look at some of this confettied area here. Look at the, say goodbye, glare. Okay, there we go. Okay. So those are pretty easy to read. Very confettied though. That's the choice of, that's the thing of getting customs. Sometimes you think, oh, the background's pretty solid, but you don't realize this is smoke up in here, or steam. So that's pretty darn pixelated. And yeah, I'd be interested to see how this turns out. All right, let's check the sticky. I'm going to do it. I'm going to tuck this in underneath so I have some room to open it up. All right. Okay, so sticky's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Okay. And I don't really need to fix this cover either. I mean, there's no like bubbles, or it's been laid down pretty nicely. So this looks good. So just so you know, I've ordered this same image from Houlihan as a square. So we're going to compare the two and see the difference between a square and a round custom. See, normally this is how they're rolled with the image on the outside. So I don't know, maybe the cellophane covered ones, they roll the opposite way. It seems that way because when they're folded inward. But there we go. This is pretty darn flat. I don't need to do anything to it to make it flattened. All right, so the one thing I'm going to knock off for the canvas condition, I mean, the canvas condition is perfect, but it is not what I was told it was going to be. It's not a 45 by 55, and it's not even a 40 by 50. And I know that's just a few centimeters off, but I wanted something large enough that was going to be able to get all the detail. Now, if I finish this and find that it didn't affect the detail at all, well, no, I'm not going to give the point back. The fact is, what I asked for, I did not get. And when you order a custom, you expect to get what you're asking. So anyway, if you decide to go with this company, you just need to know that the image size, the size that they give you is not the drilling size, the drilling area. You're going to want to take off at least 5 centimeters, at least, off of what it says on there. All right, so let's set that to the side, nice and safe place. And there is no inventory sheet. So something like this should have an inventory sheet, especially when they're not weighed. I mean, they're not weighed. They're in individual baggies. So I don't know if I'm going to have all my diamonds or not. Oh yeah, that was interruption number, what, 15,000? Anyway, we were doing the drills. I don't knock off a point for not having an inventory sheet. I'm not sure if I will add that in because it's not necessary, but it is nice. I'll just have to go by. I'll have to pull the canvas back up so I can compare numbers to make sure I received everything. And I'm not going to dump these out since it is apparent that something is open. So I will return to you after. Oh, how am I going to do this? I think I will take a piece of paper. Well, this isn't long enough. I have another notebook, I think. Boy, make things so difficult for me, why don't you? I have so many notebooks. I need to reorganize this room, and I've been thinking on how to do it. What I think I'm going to end up doing is putting away some of my yarn. Yep, I'm going to put away some yarn. And replace the cubbies with my diamond painting. I'm going to replace it with all the drills that I have. I mean, literally, my room is covered in them. I mean, they're everywhere. I don't have enough room in the tubs anymore. And yeah. Okay. So we'll just go like this. Oh, come on, don't fall. Okay. It's gonna bug me. All right. Can I get to the point now? Okay, so I will return after these messages. All right, it appears everything is here. I mean, all the numbers are accounted for. I had 10 bags of 310 and 6 bags of 451. So that's the gray colors. So, I mean, I'm not sure how many are in each one of these bags, but it looks to be, I don't know, they look like they're a little bit more than the regular ones, but it could be the same. Could be 200, I don't know. So, but in any case, everything's accounted for. I'll keep this with it. I didn't find anything that these went to, but I've got just some extras in here that I can color match or something and save for a rainy day. So let's go over our score. First impression. And I'll use this for my cover page so that I have something. Normally I put it on a 3x5 card, but does this even have a number to it? A serial number? I don't see one. I mean, it is a custom, but normally they have some kind of serial number on. I mean, it could be in Chinese. Somewhere in here, but it just says 45 by 55. All right, let's go with canvas condition. that gets, this might be up earlier than other videos out of order, and I've changed my scoring guidelines so that the canvas condition is 2 points, and complete bead and drill inventory gets 2 points instead of it being 1 for the canvas and 3 for the drill inventory. So for the canvas condition, I'm going to give it 1 point out of the 2 because it did not give me the size I wanted. I didn't pay for this. It was given to me. So, you know, I had gone around with him, and it's with the language barrier. It's really hard to get your point across sometimes. So I'm not going to change it. I'm going to leave it as is because I kind of expected that it wasn't going to be the size that I wanted because of things that were conversed between us. Clarity of symbols, it gets the 1 point for that. And the complete inventory, drills, that gets, it does have DMC colors codes, so it gets the full 2 points for that. 3 points for everything being included. Yes, it gets 3 points. It came with a drill kit, canvas, and the drills. 3 out of 3. It's very rare that someone won't get someone won't get the 3 out of 3 for that. 1 point for outside packaging, yes. And inside was awesome as well. So this will get a total of 9 out of 10, which is a good rating. And I probably would order from him again if I'm looking to get a large round painting. Like I said, I've never done a large round. I mean, I've done one from Diamond Dots, but that's a partial. So I've never done a full round drill. And there's so many to choose from. I don't know which one to do first. I've got so many I'm working on right now anyway. But that's it for this. This is again, Oneself Design 001 store. I will link the store down below. I'll link the custom that I ordered from, and from there you can get to the shop. And again, this only took 14 days to get here. And I have a question of the day for you. Let's see. I already asked that one. Here's an easy one for you. Who is your favorite author? My favorite author is easy. It's Stephen King. I own everything he has, even books I probably wouldn't read, like on writing, because I'm not a writer. I don't want to write, but you know, he does have a couple of nonfiction books, and I own them, but those are just something I can't get into. Nonfiction. If they're autobiographies or biographies, that's one thing, but I'm not into the nonfiction books. So yeah, anyway, Stephen King. I've been reading his books since I was in high school, and I enjoy them very much. And now that his sons are getting into writing, he's writing with them. So I'm thinking that his sons are going to carry on his legend, carry on his, you know, tradition of writing. And I've actually started reading. Joe Hill is one of his sons, and Owen King is his other son. And his wife is Tabitha King, and I guess she writes children's books, but I don't collect those. I'm a collector, so I actually have started collecting Joe Hill's. He's got a few books, and I own a few of them. And lately I've been doing digital because it just takes up way less room in my house. I have bookcases full of Stephen King books I will never get rid of. But my newer ones, I've started collecting audible books, so audiobooks, and some are just in Kindle because they are graphic novels. Joe Hill does the graphic novels. Lock and Key is the series that he writes that I'm reading. And I'm not one for graphic novels, but it's pretty good. So tell me who your favorite author is. And if you could leave it down below in the comment section on your way down to answering the question, can you please just click on that like button? Won't hurt you none. Just easy to do. Click like. And I will see you in my next video. So until then, have fun diamond painting, and don't forget to sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.